This is Michelle Goldman with AOC1 Week 4, our final project. So this week for Project 4, I just followed through with the instructions. Just created each element as it was laid out, and as far as what we're doing for our project, I think that's pretty straightforward. I don't think there's a lot of room for creativity, as you know, except for colors and where we're positioning items on the single view application. So here is my view controller main file for the implementation file, and submit button. That's the one for the text field when you submit, whether there's no username input or username was input, registers and then comes back with user has been logged in. And then down here, background color, username label, text field, username login button with the on-click action and number tag, username button with on-click action. A lot of these are very similar. Once you get down the pattern of what elements you need to have for each one, it certainly becomes easier. Info button with the on-click action, and then my information, written by, and there are a couple of things that I did was put in the background color and put in clear, so that way there would not be a color behind the text, so just to minimize the amount of colors and visual things on the page. I really felt like the project information this week was pretty clear. I didn't have any issues with following the directions and getting everything set up like it needed to be. I found that this course has been much easier than ones in the past. Hopefully it's a sign of things to come, and that we're finally over the hump and that things will be easier. Well, let's face it, there's always room for improvements in just about everything, and I think as we get this a little bit more under our belts and we're more familiar with it, we'll be able to develop more fluid processes in getting this done. There's also options, where we can create these little snippets of code and be able to save them. If we remember to do that along the way, that will certainly help and make things easier. But as we continue to do them, it'll be easier to just automatically plug in those pieces that we need for each element, and just become more automated. So, well, it's to be expected. It's part of the learning curve.